We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from Tampa. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a... A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On second down, Baker. Down the field, it's Evans. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles will have great field position right around midfield.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Once again, it's Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up third down. Off the play fake, Hurts. To the goal line and in. Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jake Elliott now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That's Otten, open downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Oh, yeah. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll work now on second and 4. Baker to throw. He'll find his running back, White. A gain there of 11. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White, and he'll get forward for about a yard. That is Cooper DeGee in there for the stop. Here comes Otten in motion.
Alert, 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 alert.
They go play action with Mayfield. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for, and it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Dead. Run, run, run.
Now Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 31-yard line. 2 minutes. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Up, up.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
It's just so hard to get anything going when you're just not confident running your own system. And all these early sacks, yes, they kill drives, but think what it does to the quarterback. The quarterback just can't be confident operating out of the pocket. There's no rhythm, there's no timing, and everything you planned on doing today coming in is out the window.
That's his tight end, Otten. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Cade Otten. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Apiece, and the kick's away. Well, a big play there, and maybe a big break, too. The ball going out of bounds, so they keep possession and keep a little bit of this momentum going, Greg.
We see this across the league so much now, Mike. Defenders are getting so good at ripping that ball out. Unfortunately for them, in this case, they got the ball out, but it ended up going out of bounds.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. That one caught by Smith. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. A run up the middle with Barkley. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Hurts now on 3rd and 2. He'll let this go for Goddard. Oh, he tried to fit it back in the middle of the field. Can't do that. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Real. Point it right.
On play action, Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. First down throw there is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Mayfield to throw. Looking downfield for Otten. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He keeps it himself.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. To throw, Hurts. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. On play action, here's Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Third down coming up. Dotson, the man in motion. Third and long for Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. Whoa! And he winds up dancing and spinning out of the tackle. Winds up getting 8 yards on that one. Good run. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. He's got his tight end, Goddard, working the middle of the field. And he's going to be taken down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule, in fact, he did not get the football across the plane. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this third quarter.
Eagles 14, Buccaneers 7.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2.
Real. Hurry! Point it right. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. First and 10. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. How about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made.
Barkley has fumbled, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Kings!
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Down the field, it's Evans. He is in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They run out of the gun with Barkley. And a nice run. Get them about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it here with Saquon. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. He'll try and get there on the ground.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. A run with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for an Eagles first down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. This is 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Barkley. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. To throw on second down is Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Buccaneers will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Baker gonna give it to Irving. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll go again here with Irving. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. Get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Alert, 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 alert.
Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Red, watch, watch.
On the ground, it's Irving. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Clock stops, 46 seconds to go. Third and 9.
Real, real, real. Watch out.
Right back to Irving. This isn't going to work out much better either. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up 4th down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it, They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
Kicking time for the Bucks. They'll punt it away. They send Britton Covey back deep. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. So fire the cannons. It's a win for the Bucs. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all three phases of the game. Ride back to victory.